We have a solid bounce on Friday and closed over 230 bucks. I said I think that we can see Tesla continue to run to 250. From there, we have a ton of resistance, 2 bearish order blocks and a big brick of volume that should slap this thing down up at that level. I'll be looking to go short at 255 to $260. So if we move over here and we take a look at the daily chart, this is going to be on Trading View. And what we're really going to be looking at here is going to be our 3 moving averages that I have on the screen. This yellow one is our 200 SMA. This thing is going to show us which direction the major trend is in. Then we have the 11 SMA, which is our shorter term trend line, and our 50 SMA, which is our medium trend line. The thing to notice here is that we've bounced off of this support level of 196, which we've been talking about for a while. We ended up having a very significant run of 25% in just the past 14 days. But we have seen a lot of resistance around this 240 level. Since breaking over this change of character of $220, now that we're over this level, the chance that we're going to bounce and continue to run back up to 250 or 255 is very high. That's the main reason why I just didn't end up going short. I wanted to go long last week when we pulled back to 226, but I decided that instead I would probably just end up waiting for the pullback to 222, which didn't occur. I do believe that we will probably see Tesla continue to rally this week up to 245 and about $250 to $260. So let's move over to TrendSpider, and we're gonna watch now why I was talking about going short up around 260 specifically. So the first thing that you're gonna notice here is that we obviously are still here in this trend. I'm actually gonna move out to the weekly, but you're gonna notice that we're still holding over the 200 SMA. We have this bullish order block that came in. But for all intensive purposes, Tesla's still trading to the upside. I don't think that shorting right now is a smart move. We're still trading in the uptrend. And to go against the trend is usually going to be foolish for most people unless you really know what you're doing. So looking here on these smaller time frame, getting off of the weekly, getting back to the daily, you're going to see that we have this inverted head and shoulders with a neckline at 224. We got the breakout on the neckline from 224, but the major target area that I'm looking to go short in is going to be 260 to 270. The reason for that is, number one, we have a lot of volume sitting here at 260. The volume profile is going to be this horizontal right side of your screen here, this horizontal blue bar. And what this is going to show is not just how many shares were brought in or brought out or traded for the day, but instead it's going to show you guys at what levels. And these levels, these areas, tend to be very big supports and very big resistances. You can see here, which I'll just go through and highlight very briefly, this level of 196 to 190, big brick of volume. This was our point of control, but big brick of volume, this will act as a support. Big brick of volume here, this will act as our resistance. So I'm expecting probably within the next week and a half, 2 weeks, a move on Tesla back up to $250 to $260. I will probably end up shorting around 260. And if Tesla does end up pulling back in the next couple of days, that would be amazing, because then we could end up going long down at about 222. And from here, I'd be looking to ride this up into the 260s and then go short. So Tesla's looking like we should continue to rally, but I don't necessarily know if entering long here at this moment is really worth it. We'll see if we end up getting this pullback into the next couple of days. Let's